Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of Project Mud Type. You join me at This Is Your Garage, and as you can see behind me, we've got some cool stuff. We're going to be finishing off the snorkel, we're going to be doing some cutting, we've got some decking boards here, some spotlights, so everything is going to look absolutely amazing. I'm actually by myself today, which is quite a scary thought, so I might not get everything finished in this episode. So what do you say we get started with the basics?
With time against us and a lot to do, the plan is to hack more of the arches for clearance, bolt the Marmite roof rack to Floyd's head, and finish off our equally Marmite snorkel.
So first things first, last week we installed the tyres. We did do some cutting to the car, but we didn't do enough. So the car is pretty much undrivable. So I've got a handy angle grinder. I'm going to cut away, I'm going to hack away some of the bumper, some of the wing here to make sure that we've got enough clearance. Then we're going to take the car out for a drive and make sure that everything's all right. So all the cutting has been done, and the final thing now is to move this washer bottle.
Now I have the patience of a hungry child, so it quickly becomes apparent that I'm not going to have the time to remove the bottle carefully, so I do what I do best and remove it with force.
I hacked it away. If you want to see how to do this properly, I suggest that you watch Chris Fix's channel, because I don't think this is it. And I am now joined by Kyle. What did they call you?
Fat Star-Lord.
Yeah, so I'm joined by the Fat Star-Lord, who's going to be helping out. Going to be doing the snorkel, finishing that off. Meanwhile, I'm going to be on the roof attaching the roof rack, so doing lots of drilling and bolting it through. And then the decking is going to go on, and then hopefully we'll be in a pretty good position.
Hello? Hello? I was thinking, cut it off there, put the joint inside.
Okay.
It's going to be easier to seal it up.
Okay.
And then you can have a rigid pipe running along here.
Yeah.
Go to a right angle and up.
So Kyle sets about cutting off the old tubing to make way for guttering. I then put some rubber under the roof rack's feet and climb aboard.
Time to delicately mount the vehicle.
And because the rack won't be used for road driving, one bolt in each foot and through the roof will do us nicely. Some of you may also be wondering about the adjustable feet that the roof rack now has.
Adam from Volks Techniks has made these lovely adjustable feet, which means that it goes to every single contour of this beautiful Jaguar body. For everyone who said, I don't like the roof rack because it's too big, I don't care, because there's going to be lots of cool stuff going on here, and soon it will have some decking boards, and then it's going to look awesome. And I hope that you guys will change your mind. Right, so nice and easy. All I've got to do is drill through the wood and then drill through the box section, and then we're just going to bolt everything up. Simple as that.
Roof rack and decking done, it was time to focus our attention on the snorkel.
Right, so the snorkel is in, and now it's time to test everything out, make sure that the engine ECU are happy with what's going on, because it's changed a little bit. Ready?
I'm thinking, considering the last thing that was fitted before it started running like that was the snorkel, it's probably something to do with an air leak at the throttle body.
Put simply, the mass airflow sensor was having a hissy fit with the angle, length and possibly even disturbed air of the tubing. So with plan A now thrown in the bin, everything is removed and plastic guttering brought in to make the mud type breathe properly.
Alright.
Well, it's quite clearly telling us that it wants a big hole drilled in its bonnet then, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's be brutally honest.
There we go. So there you have it. We've got to drill a hole in the bonnet.
With the bonnet being made out of reinforced pig iron, progress was slow. So the only option was to call on my best mate, Mr. Angle Grinder, to finish the job in no time at all.
Oh,
Scalpel. Coroner.
yes! Like a glove.
Perfect.
How long will that take? 5 minutes?
As Kyle finishes off our bonnet exit snorkel, I crack on with adding some lovely light bars to my decked out roof rack.
Why am I trying to clean the bonnet off?
Got bare ideas.
Realistically, it's not going to be going above that level, is it, Alex? The water. Please. Getting a nice slurp out of that as well.
Oh! Me like!
With the light bars in place and the snorkel now sitting tight and happy, we were done for the day. With the work to the arches also complete, I wanted to take the mud type for a drive around the estate to hopefully ensure that the rubbing issues we were having earlier had been eradicated.
Right, here we go. Maiden voyage on the massive tyres, and I can already tell on full lock that the tyres are riding on the struts a little bit. So we're going to need another 10 millimeters of spacer on the front. I think this is going well.
I mean, that's probably maybe fine.
Yeah, we've got a bit of chub rub going on.
A bit of chub
But it's fine. Oh, let's make use of the snorkel.
Oh God, not a puddle.
Didn't
Wow,
even
the
notice.
snorkel managed that.
Yeah. Without the snorkel, we wouldn't have made that. Oh God. Oh! Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's definitely the back, isn't it? Oh.
Well, to be fair, whatever was rubbing it is gone now.
Are you sure?
I think it came back for a minute.
I think we're going to need to do a little bit more cutting on the rear. But yeah, maiden voyage, doing all right. Right, it is the end of another day at This Is Your Garage. As you can see, we've cut the arches front and back, but still there is more to be cut because it is rubbing somewhere. I don't know where, but it's still rubbing. The roof rack is on. I hope that you guys are liking it more. We've got some decking on. It's all in place. I think it looks great. And the snorkel that Kyle was building is on. And yeah, you guys wanted a bonnet exit exhaust. We've given you a bonnet exit snorkel. So compromise with me here. Anyway, as you can tell, we haven't done the sump guard, which means that we're going to be giving you one more episode before we go out and test the beast. So until next time, have a great week and admire.
As car builds go, this one is running fairly smoothly, but there are a few small changes that still need to be made to the process. The winch I had hoped to mount to the front is one of them because it weighs around 45 kilograms or 100 pounds. That's not only going to make the front end more susceptible to bogging down, it'll also be a pain in the ass to mount if that's even possible. The front bumper will be coming off though, and the plan is now to weld the rear diff among a few other things. So, join us next week where we'll be giving the mud type more love to ensure that it has the best possible chance of surprising a few people off-road.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to click here to see the rest of the series and here to subscribe to Car Throttle. I'll see you guys next week. And relax. I told you not to get on my set. Now shoo. Unbelievable, some people. Where are my puppies?